Well, we saw a lot of sunshine today, but late in the afternoon, we did have a batch of clouds moving into the area. Sunset this evening was 6:04. We're finally enjoying some 6 o'clock or later sunsets. That will continue as we get closer to spring, which as of today is only 27 days away. Sounds really nice right about now. Still seeing mostly cloudy skies in Fayetteville. Current temperature on the square there, 28 degrees right now. In Fort Smith, 34 and cloudy. Those clouds, while they're going to linger into the overnight hours, they're on their way out of here. They're scooting off towards the east, and that means tomorrow's likely going to be a really pleasant day for us. We'll notice mostly dry conditions tonight. High pressure that's been dominating our forecast the last several days. It was situated over the Rockies. It was pushing down some northerly winds, but as it's moving off towards the east, it's going to change the direction of the winds now out of the south. And we love that because that means we're going to start to get a little bit warmer. Tomorrow, in fact, low to mid 40s across northwest Arkansas. How about upper 40s? Most common in the River Valley, but I'm not going to be surprised if Poteau or Waldron may not reach 50 degrees out there. Certainly going to feel noticeably better. Is it warm? No, not necessarily, but after the last several days, it is going to feel quite nice out there. It's all relative, right? Speaking of that, notice this. By Tuesday of next week, unseasonably warm, upper 60s in northwest Arkansas. You might notice a little bit of a dip starting Wednesday. We'll go from upper 60s into the low 60s by Thursday. That's a weak cold front that's going to pass through the area. It may bring a little bit of a chance of rain. All in all, I'm not impressed. The Futurecast here doing a pretty decent job of showing, yeah, maybe a scattered raindrop or two. Not everyone sees rain, that kind of a situation. We're always tracking it, so in case there are any changes, we'll pass those along. But right now, it doesn't appear to be a very impactful cold front, which is some really good news for us. 7-day forecast shakes out like this. 45 and sunny tomorrow. Here's the problem. Overnight tonight, we're going to get a little bit more black ice out there, and I think even tomorrow night going into Sunday, we'll have to be mindful of that. Is it going to be common? Probably not necessarily, but could be a few slick spots out there with those overnight lows dropping below freezing. Notice by Monday, though, our overnight lows are going to be above freezing. That's a good trend for us as that warmer air sets in. Your chance of rain Wednesday with that front passing through, about 20%. Even with those drops, that drop in temperatures, we still rebound really nicely about a week from now back into those low 60s across northwest Arkansas. I'll tell you, while the rain chances are rather low over the next 7 days, weather pattern overall is somewhat quiet, which is great news. Next weekend may be a little bit different. Starting to see some signs of maybe some rain chances by next Saturday and Sunday. Coming up here tonight at 10, we'll show you the 10-day forecast and we'll get you set up with what you can expect then. In the meantime, a nice weekend on tap, and by next week, it's going to feel even nicer. I'll be quite honest, I don't get snow days in my profession, but there is a good chance I'm going to play hooky one or two of those days next week.
Just fine.
You got to take advantage of that nice weather when you can, right?
Do some undercover work somewhere.
Yeah, on assignment is what they say, yeah.